time for baseball of the AAA variety. Hector Velasquez gets the call.
He's safe. He's out. Out.
Digging in now, number 24, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home? Digging in, Chip Morey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Grayson.
Edwin Grayson.
Come on now. Here we go.
Hey, 2 away now.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
I got it.
Travis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4.
Now batting, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down.
So striding in, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Need you right here one time.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Tauchman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Offense apparently not. Striding in once again, Chip Morey. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Travis onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Escobar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are coming to the plate now, number 24. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Morey is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tauchman ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And this is popped up near second base. Carrasco shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Randy James, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
Standing in, Chip Morey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chip Morey.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing like he is right now.
He say 3, 4, take your base.
Ready now, number 24. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 24.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch it.
Striding forward now, Edwin Grayson, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Travis into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
At the plate, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 24. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Number 90 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Pawtucket jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player with elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match. Henry Diaz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Now at the plate, number 24 comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on now, let's go.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, James Alley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Alley.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Nakajima fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Alley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alley.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, William Nakajima. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front, 4-1. Now in the box, number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run it,
One
run it.
there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding in, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Travis.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second.
Right, you're up.
To
You're
third.
up. You're up.
Andujar's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And striding into the box, James Alley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, nobody away.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
3, 3.
Number 24 is there to make the
No
catch,
runner, no
and
runner.
that's a big out, number 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pawtucket Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Henry Diaz earns his first win of the season. Number 67 records the save. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, number 24. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 24.
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Devin Travis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Travis.
Ready on 0-2. Popped up. Colon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Standing in, number 24. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He popped out in his first trip.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
Devin Travis.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch. Hey, come on,
working
big dog.
for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Johnston has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Hey, need you right here
Now
one time.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Travis. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
Right here.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Paw Sox are out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Walker Ruiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, number 24. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Be patient, get your pitch, huh? Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 offering.
On the bag,
Toward
pick it
the
up,
gap
pick it
in
up.
left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
Let her fly, big un.
So coming to the plate, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, come on now, big guy. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better. Oh, did it one time. Here you go. Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Wait for your pitch up there.
Let's go, pigs.
Oh, work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Shut him down now.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, get a good one.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the
ground. On the bag.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So the runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Yeah, good rip on
Second and third here, one man out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Sweet.
A curveball hit right back at him. And the flip will get him at first. And, oh, boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are two away now.
Come on, let it fly right
Stepping
here.
in, Sam Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready on 0-2.
All right, right here.
Towards second.
Yeah, round it. Find the ball.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Otis Johnston.
Otis Johnston.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pawtucket's out in front, 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vince Velasquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Travis over to his right, one down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team...
Hey, let it fly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going.
Digging in, number 24. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Right,
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Here's the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Williams.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder.
2-2-2.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center.
Get over his head.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second
Hold up
now
here,
and
hold up
headed
here, hold
for
up here.
third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play.
Wow, somebody break out the oxygen tank because he was booking all the way around for the triple. But then the throwing error gives him an opening and he heads.
Number 24 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Nice piece.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box now, Sam Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Now one pitch right
Sam Travis.
Don't let him score now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding forward now, Neil Burnside.
The catcher.
Good one right here.
Neil Burnside.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front, 5-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Walker Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walker Ruiz.
Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Right there, hold it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Pawtucket get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Hector Velasquez earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 67 wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dave Brunk, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Stepping in, number 24, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already.
Hey, let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Quinn is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league.
Ready for another chance? Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is lifted out to left. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Phil Gosselin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Scott Kingery, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now at the plate, number 24, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, big dog, right here, 1 time. Come on, sitting on something here.
You got it, Iron Pig.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too
high and deep to center field. Quinn going back on it at the track. 1 run scores, and that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Find me a barrel
Into
right
the
here.
box,
Now
Devin
batting,
Travis.
second
His
base.
line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. 0-2, here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in, Sam Travis. 2 men on,
Now
2
batting,
away here in the
first
fourth.
baseman, Sam Travis.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
And he popped him up. Kingery shading to his right, and that retires the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pawtucket's out in front, 6-1. At the plate, Walker Ruiz. He'll begin
Leading
things
up for
here
the
against
Iron
Andrew
Kid,
Kashner.
the first
Lots of
baseman,
baseball left in this one as
Walker
we're still early on,
Ruiz.
but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
designated
Phil
hitter,
Gosselin.
number
He flew
9.
out in his last at-bat.
Phil
Ponce on
Gosselin.
third. Burnham over at second. Knapp at first, 1 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases.
Hit me. Cut it.
1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap.
Stepping up now, Nick Williams.
Now
He
batting,
got on top
left
of one and
fielder,
was a ground out
Nick
victim last time.
Williams.
Hey, 2 away now. Come on, Nick.
The set and the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Paw Sox are out in front, 6-4. Trying to pick things up
Now
where we
batting,
left off. Number 24. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Hey, like you can up
First
there,
pitch
hon,
coming.
no one
Here it
better.
is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Let's go, pigs.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Go home, Pawtucket.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The next 0-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A runner at first with
Hey,
no
your
outs
pitch,
here.
your pitch. Come on, pigs.
back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You killed that.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, Devin Travis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On its tailor made
on the bag, right here,
6,
on the bag.
4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line towards center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases. That'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Holt rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. No one out with a runner at second. Sacrifice attempt here. Burnham comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in, Sam Travis. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now that's popped up. Pirella camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. And they get the double play at third.
All right, come on now. One time.
Digging in now, number 24. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
He's set and the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ponce on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Walker Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Miller moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Red Sox scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Reds. Matt Fowler, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games.
So striding in, number 24. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last 2. Not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Let's go now. One time.
Now
coming to the plate now, Boris Millar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and
now
digging in at the plate, the
fielder,
Texas native Nick Williams.
Williams.
Plays at 1 now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. In now, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Lehigh Valley's out in front 2-0. Standing in, Walker Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Walker Ruiz.
Nobody.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field.
All you, take it, take it.
Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pirela.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Phil Gosselin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Phil
Quinn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Get your pitch and drive it.
At the plate, number 24, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Ready now, Boris Millar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs get their 20th home win this year. Matt Fowler earns the win, his 2nd. Randy James takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Ranger Suarez closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac on our We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the National League Futures and the American League Futures. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chad Jones, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
He's out.
So stepping in, number 24. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 24.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, make the turn, pick up the ball.
Short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes. So digging in now, number 73, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chavez is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Junior Guillen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Guillen.
Hey, 2 away now.
From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. Riley is on his way home. He will score. We're all square at 1 apiece. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now in the box, Darryl Grimes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Darryl Grimes.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Comes set, and the 0-1 towards second. And that's in there, base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Striding in, Eloy Chavez.
Now batting, second baseman, Eloy.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, number 64, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's going, he's going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Settling in now, number 43. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
I need you right here, one time.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0, and there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, offline throw, but they still got him. Striding into the box, number 12, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 43 is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL Futures lead this one 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, number 73. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
One down, one down.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This is line to left. Chavez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, number 24. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The NL Futures took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ollie DaCosta earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They let
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Buffalo Bisons and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that...
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
The pause and the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 24 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now to the plate, number 24. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with a...
He's out.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Childs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One time.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Get out.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a late.
Now at the plate, Breivik Valera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Valera.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Anthony Alford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So coming to the plate, number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, find something you like.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
All right, Pawtucket.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. Rosario at third. Bond is over at first with 1 away.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Bring him on home.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The batter, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Felix Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Travis.
First baseman, Sam Travis.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
He's going.
The runner's breaking for home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down.
Stepping into the box, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hard hit ball to second. Valera has it, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Anthony Alford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Alford.
The 1-1 home. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out.
No runner.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
7-4. Triple-A baseball.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Rob Barth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rob Barth.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percent.
Stepping up to the plate, number 24. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today from line.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Get him over. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Slap hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Silva racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Felix Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-0. Here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Sam Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Payoff pitch on its way, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, number 24. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, nice
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, D-Row, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick, but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Felix Torres, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. The 0-2 pitch.
All right, hang on, right here.
This could be big. To second for 1, on to first, a double play, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding forward now, Sam Travis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Sam Travis.
Hey, come on, big dog.
The set and the 2-2. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another chance? Danny Childs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, number 24. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
See it, drive it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Up there, huh?
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Travis.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Pawtucket's out in front, 3-1. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Danny Childs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Childs.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Pawtucket Red Sox used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Hector Velasquez earned his 9th win of the year. Julio. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Andrew Kashner will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants.
Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped straight up. Travis into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
And the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Runner at third here, nobody out.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner. Flips it behind his back. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does this.
Digging in, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Right there.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So striding in, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner goes for third.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Shot to third base.
Scoring.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Breivik Valera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Breivik Valera.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marmolejo racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now batting, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Get your pitch right here.
Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this. The inning is over. 7th inning coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Holt on second, Bond on at first with nobody out. Smoke the other way.
Get off,
high
get off,
and
see if
deep
it
to
falls.
left. McKinney
Hold up,
going back
hold up.
on it, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate, Devin Travis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Devin Travis.
And now the runner's
All right,
trying
hold
for
up,
third.
hold up right there.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now it throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit. Digging in now, Luis Guillorme. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pops this one up. Travis ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 tonight. The Bisons rode an important 6.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of Randy James, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy...
He's safe. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
Digging in, number 24. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Number 24.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Farron. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the...
Coming to the plate now, Roscoe Devine. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Devine.
Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit.
Cut. Hold.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Devine. 2 gone. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Kyle Farmer.
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roscoe Devine. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Striding in once again, Julio Blanco.
Julio Blanco.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bats lead it 1-0. In now, number 24. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felix Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, big guy. See it.
Looking for the K. Here's
on the
pitch.
bag, on the bag,
And he
on the
pops
bag.
him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Julio Blanco.
The center fielder, Julio Blanco.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Travis ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Sandoval. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Go Red Sox! Woo!
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy...
Leading off the inning, number 24, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
24.
From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Standing in, Felix Torres.
Now
and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dietrich is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
A man at third with 1 away.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Ready now, Neil Burnside, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Easy now. Your turn, baby.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Bats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final
Paul
line score.
Arturo earns win number 7 on the season.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence. Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage. With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
He's coming. 2-2-2.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. He's really struggled. You look at his last 10 ball games, his on-base percentage is under 200. For him to be under 200 getting on base.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Santander.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, number 24. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut. Hold.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with not.
Striding in for Boston, number 24, and their runners at the corners now.
Here we go.
Hey, let it rip right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a... So digging in now, number 24, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And here's Renato Nunez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Rafael Devers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see.